let me do this. There we go. So hopefully this is still going live. All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the 3 most important things to focus on in 2025. If you are a health coach, if you're a life coach, if you're a healer, if you're a spiritual practitioner, if you're a functional nutritionist, if you are a service-based holistic health practitioner, there are 3 things that you want to focus on in 2025 in order to create a bigger impact in the world and serve the people that you're meant to serve, and also bring income into your business. So I just got to finish an amazing experience with my clients inside of Holistic Business Foundations and Activate Abundance Academy, and it was so fun. And we got to set them up for success in 2025. And so we did a deep dive into the 3 things that I'm going to share with you today. So number 1 is building your audience, connecting and building relationships. So if you want more people to say yes to working with you, you have to be visible, which means that you have to attract the right people into your ecosystem. What do I mean by ecosystem? I mean, how are you bringing people into having an experience with you? Whether it's either on Facebook, whether it's in your Facebook group where you're cultivating a community and building connections, or maybe you've got a freebie, maybe you've got a free guide and you've got something that you can lead with value. And this is the key. I want you to write this down. Lead with value. The way that you attract the right client into your ecosystem is to lead with value. Always be asking, how can I put more value out into the world? What is one way that I could help somebody move the needle forward in having their transformation, whatever that looks like, right? So for me, I support health coaches, life coaches, nutritional therapy practitioners, build and grow their business in a way that feels easy, that feels simple, and that feels focused and clear without having to convince or persuade people to work with you, right? Without trying to overcome all the objections and all of that. But the first thing that we focus on is how are you bringing the right client into your ecosystem? And that is actually something that you want to do on a daily basis. Number 2, nurture. What are you doing to nurture the relationships with the people who are now in your ecosystem? This is not the time to invite somebody to buy, by the way. This is the time to connect and build relationships with people. Just be a real person. Hey, how are you? I'm so glad that you downloaded my free guide on how to get the best sleep ever. Hey, I'm so glad that you want to learn more about, how to rebalance and energize your hormones. How did you like the guide? Do you have any questions for me? Hey, I'm so glad that you're here inside my Facebook group. Is there anything that I can support you with? I have a whole vault of information that I would love to share with you. Before you ask anybody to buy, you must have a relationship with them. Why? Because strangers are not buyers. People have to have an experience of trust and safety with you first. And so if you are trying to just convert people from somebody who's just in your world into a buyer right away, there's actually only 3% of people in your world right now that are ready to buy. And so it's going to feel off. It's going to feel icky. It's going to feel salesy. It's going to feel slimy. It's going to feel all of the things that you don't want to feel as a heart-centered leader. However, if you're connecting with people first, if you're nurturing, if you're leading with value, if you are helping people create a win first, then you are creating that experience and that relationship that earns you the right to invite somebody to work with you. So the last piece is, are you making any invitations? Are you making invitations? Are you making invitations to work with you on a daily basis? Do people even know that they can work with you? That was actually a real shocker today for one of my clients, is that she started making more invitations. And she said, I was so surprised how many people didn't even realize they could work with me. They didn't even know that I was available to support them, right? So step 3 is, after you've brought the right person in your ecosystem, after you've connected and nurtured and given value, are you actually inviting them to explore having your support? And that can go like 2 different ways that I like to say it is, hey, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you have the free whatever it is. And I don't know if you know, but I've got a spot open for, would you like to explore joining me? Or, hey, is this something that you would like more support around? Would you like to explore joining me? Would you like to explore having support around how you can get the benefit? And when you are doing that consistently, it's just like making a simple invitation to, hey, I'm having a party. Would you like to come? Right? It takes all the pressure off of needing to try to say the exact right thing, to try to convert somebody into a buyer right away. Those three things need to be in place on a daily basis if you want a profitable and a sustainable business. And if you want to learn more about how you can do that too, I want you to join me below. As soon as this live is finished, I'm going to pop the link for you in Six-Figure Success Simplified. I'm going to be doing a deep dive into this over the course of 5 days, and it's totally free. Totally free. You guys can join me for free, consume the information, come, learn, see if this resonates with you, see if this feels easier, see if this feels simpler, see if this feels something that you would be willing to explore or do. Totally fine. Again, Six-Figure Success Simplified. It's going to be January 20th. The link is below, so go ahead and click the link in the comments section. As soon as this live is over, I'm going to be posting it there. We're going to give you a free action guide that you can take notes on or refer to over and over again. Even if you've come to this before, please come again. I always share new information every single time. There's going to be little pieces and nuggets that you're going to walk away with that you missed either the first time, or I might actually be bringing something new that pops up because of a question that somebody has. I guarantee you that you will walk away with so much insight. Guaranteed. People create new clients, they bring new income in, they feel more clear, they feel more confident, they feel more focused, they feel excited, they feel inspired about building and growing their business. So if you have felt stuck and you're unsure about what to do, and you're unsure also about what actions might fit into the attraction, how do you attract the right client? If you're unsure of how do you nurture, if you're unsure of how to actually make invitations that feel really good and heart-centered and not icky or salesy or wonky, you want to be at this event. So come join me. All right, my friends, attract, nurture, and invite. Those are the three things that you want to focus on for 2025. And comment below, which one do you want more support around? Do you want more support? Do you feel that you've got an opportunity to grow in being more visible and attracting the right client into your ecosystem? Do you want more support around how do you connect with people and build those nurturing relationships before you invite them to buy? Or do you feel that you want more support around how do you make more invitations in a way that feels good and heart-centered and not icky or salesy or wonky? All right, my friends, that's it for today. I'm going to pop off. I will be going live every day for the next 30 days to give you guys a practical piece of information that you can begin to implement in your own business. And if you're not already in the Facebook group, I will pop that below. Come join me inside the Facebook group because I do weekly lives, sharing a longer, more in-depth information. And we also have a ton of free resources in there. All right, my friends, have a great day. Bye.